I'll admit, I don't come from a university background. I haven't worked in a large corporation. If you sit me down and you ask me to write a fast Fibonacci function, I just wouldn't be able to do it. Not off the top of my head, because I come from a different place. And even though I've been programming all my life, I somehow ended up in film editing. And that's taught me one really important thing, that the audience experience is everything. And I think that can be transformed into UX so well. There's such an exciting fusion that is possible. And with all the new AI stuff that's coming out, it's a world that I really want to be a part of. And so I thought I would share with you Homegrown, which is a project that I've been working on for the past 3 months. And I'd love to get your thoughts.
And so we're welcomed with, what would you like fresh? I'll have the veg, please. So this is a progressive web app. It's built in Flutter. It's also updating, has push notifications, Google Analytics, logging. I went with Supabase for the back end. All of these images are adaptively loaded and have been AI generated with API calls from within the app. These meal kits are also all AI generated from the availability and profitability of the products in the product pool. Let me show you. I'll just sign in with a user with the correct roles. I've set up a one-time password system for easy and secure user authentication, and we're in. Okay, so the producer adds their products to the pool and then they end up in here. This has taken me a bit of work, but basically I run a Python playwright scraper daily. So those scrapings are linked to the unit types. So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to do is generate a profitability rating so I know which items to place in the hero spots. And now all of this is calculated on the database end, and it really is one of the key components of this real-time dynamic pricing system that I'm implementing. Okay, so let's go back to the menu page. Now I've also built a whole layout editor here. We have different sections, we can have different row types. And so when you want to publish the edit side, you hit publish, that's now live. And we've also got a history. Okay, but at the heart of this is the meal matrix. So this is quotas of meals to hit the various flavor profiles. We're kind of dealing with like a sea of changing inventory, and what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to make sure that I'm covering a constant wide spread over the various different flavor profiles. And the AI will keep updating the menus with preference over using the most profitable ingredients. Okay, so let's add a few more things to the cart. We can change the servings. I'll add some bananas. There's a full delivery and address widget. I use Google Place AI as an edge function, and there's a whole time slot system as well. There's full Stripe integration, and then the customers get their receipt through my notification system, which sends them an email in this case. So I also built this survey system, which allows us to get to know more about the user. And the way I did this was using JSON as a data source, and I found that I could draw flow diagrams in Figma and get ChatGPT to convert them into my JSON schema. So there's a ton of other things that I'm also working on, but I think for me the big one is, now that this framework is done, I want to make this a whole lot more immersive and interactive. Thank you so much for spending your precious time watching this video. I really appreciate it. Thank you.